day, El Paso. Your local junk hauler here, Dumpster Daddy. We are out and about. No jobs on the books today, so when we are quiet like this, and as you can see, it is pretty foggy out here. We are on the west side of El Paso, up in the mountain area. So when you see it like this, and I guess nobody wants to do junk removal, nobody has any jobs for us, so what we're gonna do is, as we always, got these, what are they at? Let me get them. Handy dandy door hangers. Gonna go ahead and canvas the neighborhood a little bit, get as many of them out as we can as possible while it's quiet, and got it looking real Chicago-ish out here right now. So, but all right, here we go, door hanger time. So this is what we call spreading little seeds, pounding the pavement, putting in that sweat equity to get the business brand, the business name out there, putting out these door hangers, just peppering the neighborhoods that we come across. We stay over here on the west side, so we're peppering the west side with these, but just getting people ready for the spring. I know it's still winter, ain't even got rolling yet, but we getting ready for that spring cleaning season, that spring cleaning fever. So we letting people know that we out here and this is what we do. Right, since we are in the side of town where it is a little bit of a distance between house to house, I figure I can let you in on a little bit of our strategy. So for marketing purposes here, there's a lot of guys that are doing that have their own junk removal business, their own junk company. A lot of independent haulers, a couple of franchise guys out here in El Paso, but everybody is retooling and doing their own thing. So we're working on a few things. The first thing we started on was just, ground and pound, like in football. We got some other hard collateral material that we're working on putting together. Put that there. That we're working on putting together for the business. So right now we're in the in phase one of our marketing strategy. I have noticed that a couple of the other haulers out here have updated their websites, doing more on their social media, working with social media marketing companies that are local here. So we are doing our thing. We do have a team that we're working with locally, but when it comes to the social media part, we're doing that on our own right now. All right, family, so you may or may not be wondering, but yes, I do this as my full-time gig. My wife does work in corporate America. We both came from the Disney theme park life in that corporate setting. And after 2020, when they let us go, said I ain't going back to work. Told my fiance, my wife now, fiance at the time, that I was not going back to work for them people. And them people being corporations, the corporate world. If the goal is getting to this paper, we can figure that out on our own. I don't want to go work for nobody else to figure that out. It's been a slow road. We had to make some sacrifices. still are making sacrifices, but we're looking for the long run, the payoff in the end. So when I catch my breath, because I'm walking up this mountain after having a great time going down it, Lord, I'm gonna come back and tell you some of the things we did in year 1 and 2 for marketing when we first got started to where we are now. So, oh Lord, I'm gonna turn this off so I get catch my breath. All right, so I had to do a quick wardrobe change. It was getting hot. Walking around putting out these door hangers. So going down the mountain, this part of the mountain again. So just setting myself up for another heart attack, but here we go. So I said I was gonna talk about the marketing strategies or ideas that we used during our first and second year in business. So I'll start off with year number 1. When it came to what we did for marketing, we tapped into content creators such as Sonoma Strong Hauling, Matthew Vick and the JoJo, and just other content creators or just other people who were putting out their information. And Vistaprint is the first company we used when making our business cards. We used Vistaprint. I think I bought a set for myself and maybe a set, maybe $250 for myself and $250 for my wife. So those are our first set. I'll throw some pictures up of those when we get a moment. But that was the first thing we did. Then the second thing we did is we started playing around with Canva. A lot of content creators on YouTube and just across, everybody was loving on Canva. So for the first, I'd say maybe 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, we used the free version, and it was getting, well, I was liking the results. My wife was liking the results. So we went on ahead and invested in and continue to invest in that product, Canva. My wife is starting to get into it now. She's loving it. I've been playing around with it for a while. Could be better, but it does and has done what I needed to do. So I'm going to start walking up here and handing out some of these door hangers, and I'll be back in a bit. All right, folks, we have made it home. We are done for the day. We did pass out a bunch of door hangers, and like I was doing before, I'll tell you one last thing that we did for marketing wise. Our first year, we bought a class called the Solo Entrepreneur. In that class, it taught us how to use Canva, how to do some of the fun things that you can do in Canva, and also taught you how to create videos or nice advertisements or whatever it is, or basically just how to create videos that's going to go on social media and things like that. So we did that the first year. Now that course has changed, and it's called Deeper Than the Brand now, with Nikki Saunders, Carl Phillips, and all of those people from Eric Thomas's camp. So we bought that, invested in that, and we have invested in Deeper in the Brand to go even deeper. So we're gonna call this a day. We are done. You see the neighbors, or hear the neighbors in the back. Yeah, back tomorrow morning with another one. Dumpster Daddy out.